Hi and welcome to this breaking news live stream here on MRTV. This live stream is all about the HP Reverb G2 because finally know when it's going to launch. And you know what? I'm not even going to make you wait. It is going to launch early November for all of you who have already pre-ordered. But this stream is about way more because we have learned that the HP Reverb G2 is even going to become better than we thought. And we learned it all from this blog post here. And in this video, we're going to go through this blog post and we're going to make sense of all the updates to the HP Reverb G2. Also, I'm going to compare the HP Reverb G2 with the Quest 2 because lots of people have asked me, Sebastian, should we cancel our HP Reverb G2 pre-order because the Quest 2 is like way cheaper and you can also connect it to your PC to play, for example, Half-Life Alyx. So I'm going to talk about this. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole live stream because all of this goodness is coming up. And welcome back again here to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Arndt and this channel is all about virtual reality. I'm bringing you unbiased and honest reviews about all the VR headsets, about VR accessories, and you're getting breaking news just like this one here. So if you're new to the channel and if you want more videos just like this one here, absolutely subscribe to the channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. Yes, welcome to this live stream. First of all, thank you to all of you who have subscribed. We have just reached 45,000 subscribers. Yes, and I'm super happy and stoked about it. This channel is absolutely growing and I simply would like to say thank you. But now let's start here with the news. So let's go through this. Let's go through this blog that HP has posted yesterday. So latest update on the HP Reverb G2 virtual reality headset. Oh, let me just stop the live news here, the live things here. Okay, that's better. All right, so first of all, here's a text and HP simply lets us know that they're excited about the G2 and yeah, we are excited too. Now, let's talk about this here. Now, the news many of you have been anticipating. And now, here we go. Customers who have already pre-ordered the HP Reverb can expect to receive their shipments this fall, starting in early November 2020. All right, early November 2020. So before we had some rumors that is going to happen end of October, and from these rumors from the German distributor, oh wait a moment, I haven't stopped this here, sorry, of the German distributor Best, where we heard that in end of October, HP is going to send this to all the distributors, and then the distributors, the retailers, they're going to give it to you if you have pre-ordered. So this absolutely fits into this. All right, starting early November, you're finally going to get your HP Reverb G2. Pre-orders are expected to be prioritized for the time date the order was made to our channel partners. So that makes sense too. If you have pre-ordered earlier, then you're going to get the device earlier. And that is really good news for all of you MRTV subscribers, right? If you have followed the channel, I've really early told you that this device is absolutely friggin' amazing and that you should absolutely pre-order it because it is so good. So all of you who have pre-ordered early, you're going to get it early, and that is truly good news. So let's keep on talking about what's in the blog post. Demand has been high, so all pre-orders made starting today, September 24th, so that was yesterday, will start arriving to customers from channel partners in early December. All right, so this is good news too. If you still want to have an amazing PCVR headset, you can still make yourself an amazing Christmas present. And if you order now, you can get it before Christmas in early December. And yeah, if you want to have a great headset, if you want to have the best picture in virtual reality, and it's even getting better, and we're going to talk about this in a moment, then I can simply tell you, go and get the G2. It is simply the best picture, better than the Valve Index for sure, and better than all other headsets that are on the market right now. All right, but now let's go to the really exciting stuff. They have even improved the headset in the last weeks and month, and we're finding out about this now in this blog post. Okay, so let's simply go through the thing here. After all the testing in our labs and by our VR team at home, these are some of the elements we're most excited about. Okay, these are the things that they're excited about: the high resolution. Okay, blah blah blah. Super Valve optics. Okay, we know this. Here's where it starts. Let's have a look at this. A few updates we have made to the product since we first announced the Reverb G2. So we have updated the lenses to reduce the Fresnel ring of reflections and improve clarity. Wow, this is really good. This is really good. So they have even improved the lenses. Now, actually, that's not so big news to me, because when they gave me this pre-production unit here, they told me that these are not the final lenses. And even those lenses, even though the lenses that I have here, these lenses are already really good and like way better than the lenses of the Valve Index, because you know the Valve Index has these God ray problems, right? Where in high contrast scenes you have these God rays, this glare, and for some people this is a complete turnoff. And even in these pre-production lenses that I have in this pre-production model, it's way better. These lenses are already great with a way better sweet spot as compared to the Valve Index. So learning now that the lenses are even improved and now there's even less God rays, right? Because that's exactly what they say here. They have sorry. This is live. They have reduced the Fresnel ring reflections and even improved clarity. This is really, really good news. All right, now the next update that they've made, the menu button on the controllers is now domed, so you can distinguish between the Windows and menu buttons by touch. All right, so this is like a small news. Now, this is the Reverb G2 controller. I've talked about this on the channel a lot of times, right? It feels now like an Oculus Touch controller, but a bit bigger. And you have these two menu buttons here. These two buttons. One is the menu button and one is the Windows button. And in this pre-production model here, they are exactly the same. So in VR, I cannot really distinguish between them, right? But yeah, well, now one of them is going to be domed, so you can feel the difference in virtual reality. And yeah, I think that's a small upgrade, but yeah, it's a nice touch that now you can, feel the difference. All right, the next update. In addition to the full size to mini DisplayPort adapter, a USB-C to USB-A adapter will be included in every box. All right, so this is something that we've actually already learned before if you follow the HP Reverb Reddit or if you watch this channel. So good news for everyone who does not have a USB-C port on their computers, because, well, here the cable, you have a full-size display port and you have a USB-C. So if you don't have a USB-C port on your computer, no worries. The USB-C to A adapter will be included in the box. So that's good. And also, if you want to run this on a device that doesn't have a full display port, then you can also use the adapter, because the mini DisplayPort adapter is also in the box. Now, yeah, that is a nice touch, and I think it's good that they put it there, so you directly when you receive the device, everything will be in the box. All right, but now it gets really exciting. And I'm telling you guys, I am excited about this new update. And let me read that to you. Our engineers found an opportunity to lower persistence without lowering brightness. And this required a high power draw. So the HP Reverb G2 will require the adapter to be plugged into the wall. Okay, so now let me tell you why I'm super excited about this update. So as you can remember, I got this pre-production unit. And when I put it on and when I made the first through the lens videos that you saw on my channel, you can remember that I was blown away by the brightness. It was over the top. It was crazy. It was like so bright, and the colors looked so beautiful. It really felt like, hey, this is like OLED style. This is like, the colors look so good, they can totally compare against OLED colors, right? And the brightness of this pre-production model was simply over the top. But together with this super high brightness for this pre-production model, there were still problems with the persistence. And I also told you that in my preview of the device, that there were still persistence problems, right? And what does it mean, persistence problems? It means that there is some kind of ghosting when you move around. And yeah, this was very noticeable, right? And in order to fight this kind of persistence problems, they actually had to lower the brightness. And when they sent this device out to the other reviewers, right, to test it and to Tariel Wood, at that point when they received the G2, they had already lowered the brightness so that the persistence is good and that you don't have these ghostings. And that's why when those reviewers looked through the G2, they couldn't see any difference in brightness as compared to the G1 or to other headsets. And I was kind of sad that they couldn't see what I saw, you know, because this super high brightness, this over-the-top high brightness, actually, it was kind of mind-blowing. It was like you put it on and it was like, what? It is so bright, it is so cool. And it's just such a big difference as compared to other headsets. And the colors in this high brightness device, you know what? They looked even better than on my normal screen. It's just like over the top amazing. And when I saw that they put the colors down in order to get the persistence right, I thought like, okay, it's all right. Now it looks like other headsets as well, but I was kind of sad. And I wrote an email to the G2 team, to the engineers and to the product managers. And I said like, hey guys, you know what? Can you somehow bring back that super high brightness? You know, probably you can put like a brightness slider into the Steam VR settings, right? So that we can still enjoy this super brightness. Because I told them, I think that some people, they won't care about this ghosting. They will care about the super brightness and the super over-the-top colors. And I told them, you know what, please bring back at least the option, you know, even if the users have to enter Konami code onto their controllers, but give us this amazing brightness. And you know, they answered me, you know, Sebastian, we're going to think about it. And I didn't hear from them afterwards, right? And now reading this here, guys, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped that you are going to see the same brightness that I could see in the beginning of this, but even with the persistence fixed. This is going to be amazing because you're going to have the highest brightness that you've ever seen in any VR headset with amazing colors that are close to OLED and with a low persistence. So this is what's really getting me super excited reading about this news. And wow, you know what? I can't wait to get the final model of the HP Reverb G2 here to the MRTV headquarters with this over-the-top brightness and yeah, with the low persistence. Amazing, super, super amazing, super great that they made this happen. So you know what? I don't give a I don't care that now we have to put the wall adapter into the wall. No problem. So until now, I could simply use the USB and it would draw power from that. And I didn't have to put in the energy adapter, the wall adapter, right? But now you have to do it, and you know what? I couldn't care less, because I think it's simply amazing that you have the high brightness that I saw. You are going to see it as well, and you're going to love the frigging shit out of it. Yeah, so yeah, you might have to wear sunglasses though in the headset. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah, really glad to hear about this. So this has been a great update from HP, and yeah, now you are filled in about this update. Okay, my glasses, they are, yeah, now it's better. Okay, so now let's talk about the next question. So lots of people have asked me, hey Sebastian, should I cancel my G2 pre-order because now there's the Quest 2 coming up, right? And the Quest 2 is like half the price of the G2, and with the Quest 2, I can also connect it to the computer with a link cable in order to play all these PCVR games, right? To play Alex and to play all these PCVR games. So should I cancel my G2 pre-order? And probably it's even going to look very similar to the G2, right? So let me tell you the following. First of all, I must say, I do not have the Quest 2, right? I don't belong to the Oculus influencer group, so therefore I didn't get it early, and that's okay. I'm going to give you the full review and all the through the lens comparisons once I receive it on 13th October. So that's something that you can look forward to. But I've watched all the reviews and I've read all the reviews, and well, I believe that I have a good idea now, from these reviews. First of all, about the price. Now, for the Quest 2, if you want to use it with the computer, you're going to need the link cable, and the link cable is something like $90 to even $100 if you're in Europe, right? So it's about let's say $100. Let's make it easy. So then it's not $299 anymore; it's already $399. All right, $399, right? And then also, it seems like the head strap that comes with the Quest 2 is kind of shitty. So you would still need to have the Elite strap, which is another $50. So then already it's not $399 anymore. It's already $450. $450. Then also, most probably you don't want the 64 gigabyte version, right? You want to have the 56 gigabyte version, because 64 gigabyte is not really much once the games get bigger, right? So then you have to pay another $100 on top. And now we are already, how much do we pay now already? $499. Now we are at $550 already. $550. So now you are only $40 away from the G2. And then with the Quest 2, you are forced to use your Facebook login, right? So you're giving them your data and your privacy. And well, that's like a huge price to save $40, right? So this is about the price. So it's not really so cheap if you think about all the things that you have to buy on top, and if you think about that you also have to give away your privacy and your data by being forced, and yes, you're being forced to log in with your Facebook account. Now let's talk about the quality. And I can directly tell you that the quality of the HP Reverb G2 is going to be much better than the quality of the Quest 2 using a link cable. So how can I tell you that? First of all, the resolution is just way higher with the HP Reverb G2. You have 2160 pixels times 2160 pixels per eye. And that is really, really amazing. For the Quest 2, you only have 1830 pixels times 1920 pixels per eye. So the resolution is already lower. And For the Quest 2, you only have one display. So your eyes are looking on one display, and this has some consequences for the FOV. I'm going to talk about this later. So only one display that you're looking at. For the HP Reverb G2, you're looking at two displays, and that means you have real IPD adjustment. So IPD stands for interpupillary distance, the distance between your eyes. So for the HP Reverb G2, you have manual IPD adjustment here, and you can simply adjust the lenses and the display. This is important. This doesn't work with the Quest 2 according to your eye distance, right? And this is really important. For the Quest 2, you only have these three different kind of choices for IPD, and you're only moving the lenses. You're not moving the display because it's only one display. And according to the reviews that we heard, if you put the lenses to the outer position, you're going to even lose some FOV. So not only the resolution is lower for the Quest 2, also the FOV is lower. So what we've heard until now is that you get like around the same FOV as the Quest 1, and even less FOV if you are on the outer position. So if you have a bigger IPD like 68 or bigger, then you even have to have a lower FOV. So this is of course a problem. So you have less resolution, and you have a lower FOV according to those reviews that are out. But I'm definitely simply going to measure it for you once I have the Quest here at the MRTV headquarters. So less resolution, but also for the link cable, right? If you connect it to your computer, you have a big difference because you don't get the raw image. The image is first compressed, then it's being sent over the USB cable, and in the Quest 2, the picture is being decompressed. And this compression thing is going to cost quality. So therefore, you will also lose quality. So lots of quality is being lost, and you even have the lower refresh rate of only 72 Hertz at the beginning. So lots of things are coming together. And if you listen to all the reviewers, and for example, if you listen to the Upload VR podcast called Download, Jamie Feltham, the Upload VR guy who actually reviewed the Quest 2, in this podcast, he was asked for Link, right, when playing PC games. What do you like better? Where do you like the quality of the picture better? With the Quest 2 via Link or with the Rift S? And for this question, his answer was that actually he preferred the picture of the... All right, I think I'm back here. Okay, this is a live stream, and somebody in the chat said I just got Zuckerberged. All right, am I back now? I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I just got Zuckerberged. I love it. So what was the last thing that I told you guys? So Jamie Feltham from Upload VR said like the Rift S has a better picture than the Quest 2 with link cable. So if your hope is that with the link cable and the Quest 2 you're getting a picture quality that could even get close to the HP Reverb G2, then I'm sorry, I have to disappoint you. No, you're not getting a better picture or a picture that is even close to the HP Reverb G2, right? Because the picture quality of the HP Reverb G2, it blows the picture quality of the Rift S out of the water. So my very clear answer here is no. If you want to have the best picture quality for PCVR games, do not cancel your HP Reverb G2 pre-order. Instead, get two. Yeah, so you can sell it off to your friend once nobody is able to get the HP Reverb G2 anymore, right? So definitely no. For PCVR, you're going to have an amazing picture quality here. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. And of course, the big advantage also is you do not have to log in with Facebook. Nobody's forcing you to use Facebook with the HP Reverb G2. Now, for all of the people who do not have a gaming PC, all the people who do not have a gaming PC and still want to enjoy VR, can I recommend the Quest 2? Well, I think for these kind of situations, if you don't have a gaming PC, the Quest 2 will be a very exciting device, because for $299, you're getting a headset here, which has a very capable processor and a very good picture. Well, if we look at the reviews that are out there already, right? And you have like a huge library of games already in the Quest catalog. So definitely, if you do not have a gaming PC and if you're looking for a capable VR solution, I would say yes, the Quest 2 is a really, really exciting headset that you probably should pick up. However, if you're not very much into logging in with Facebook, and I'm telling you guys, there are lots of concerns with logging in with Facebook, right? Then absolutely you should look into getting the original Quest. First of all, if you want to know more about the concerns that I personally have with logging into Facebook, then check out this video here. And when this is not live anymore, I'm going to link the video that I made before about concerns about privacy when being forced to log in with Facebook. So if you're interested into that, simply check out this video, or on Netflix, check out The Social Dilemma. And this is a very interesting documentary that you should not miss. Anyways, now you are filled in about these things. Now let's talk about the Quest 1. So for all the people who own the Quest 1 right now and who feel like, oh damn, I have something old here that now sucks and is completely obsolete, stop. Actually, I wouldn't say so, because for many things, the Quest 1 is even better than the Quest 2. And I can only tell you that because I've watched all the reviews. Of course, I have to check this out myself, and I will. But according to the reviews that are out there right now, it seems like that for many things, the Quest 2 is actually a downgrade. Now, let me tell you what things are actually different. So, the upgrades, for sure. The processor is now an XR2, right, as compared to the Snapdragon 835. And the XR2 is a very capable chip and without a doubt better. However, and this is a quite a big however, all the games that are coming out for the Quest platform will be compatible with the original Oculus Quest, right? So all the games that are coming out right now, they will also run on the original Quest. And this means that the power of the XR2 chip actually is not being used at all, right? So probably in a year or so, only then will Facebook say, you know what, now here's a game that only works on the Quest 2. Until that point in time, somewhere in a year probably, your Quest 1 is exactly as good as your Quest 2 in terms of the chip. Thank you so much, Mark, for 20 pounds. Wow. What game you're looking forward to play on the G2 first, and why? Telling you, yeah, Alex, because it looks unbelievable in the G2. Better than on any other headset. Thank you so much for your support, man. That really means a lot to me. Yeah, so for the faster chip in the Quest 2, you won't even use it until that point in time when Facebook says, you know what, here we're going to make a game that only works on the Quest 2 and not on the Quest 1. So that is a big, big difference. Then for the display and the resolution, so yes, that's for sure. So you have less screen door effect with the Quest 2. That's something that you could see in the through the lens pictures, and that's definitely better. But the display here in the Oculus Quest 1 is also really good because you have an OLED display. And with an OLED display, you have perfect blacks, really perfect black. So if you like some horror games, right, Five Nights at Freddy's or something, it's going to look way better in the Quest 1 as compared to the Quest 2 because you have perfect blacks, and this is something that the Quest 2 simply cannot give to you, right? So guys, really check out what is hype and what is not hype. Probably you really don't need a Quest 2. Probably the Quest 1 is good enough for you. Thank you, Mauka. You're making great arguments. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so absolutely, the OLED is pretty sweet here in the Quest 1. And the screen door effect actually is not like so terrible. So yes, if you're used to the G2 like me, then it will be more visible. But this is still a great display, and when you're in the game, it's not going to be so obvious. And yeah, the OLED panel is truly, truly amazing, and it will give you the perfect blacks. So these were the advantages of the Quest 2, right? But basically, everything else is a downgrade. The material and how the thing looks, right, is just such a big difference. This here is really premium with this kind of cloth feel here, right? For the Quest 2, it's basically, yeah, some only plastic, and it's this kind of white plastic that we've seen with the Go, right? And this here, this area, this is also white, so it's going to look really used after a very short time, and also like especially if you are probably a smoker, then it's going to look yellow really fast. Wow, thank you, Chris B. Wow, thank you so much. And Chris B says, thanks for the important contribution to the VR community. You're welcome. Thank you. And thank you to Fragstar for £2. When are we going to see you play IL2 BOS on G2? Yeah, I still need to do lots of things. Thank you so much. So the thing is, for the outer appearance and for the build quality, the Quest 2 is superior. Also for the strap, right? You get this kind of nice strap here with the Quest 1, which is just way better as compared to this flimsy strap that you get with the Quest 2. So in terms of build quality, the Quest 1 is way superior than the Quest 2. And also, and now that is a really important one. The Quest 1 has 2 OLED displays, and therefore you have real IPD adjustment, right? And you can totally change the IPD like without any special positions. Like for the Quest 2, you only have 3 dedicated positions. And if you're in between these positions, well, bad luck for you, then it's not going to be perfect. For the Quest 1, you can choose your IPD, and that is like a big advantage of the Quest 1. Also, and well, really for me, this is like the biggest and most important. Thank you so much, OT Clark, for $20. This is amazing. Thank you so much. So, like, in my opinion, the biggest pro of the Oculus Quest 1 is actually that you're not forced to use Facebook. So if you care about your privacy, and if you care about your data, and if you don't want Facebook to record you in VR, then go for the Quest 1. Because in the Quest 1, you can still use your Oculus account, and you can still now make an Oculus account and log in with your Oculus account. You don't have to give your real name, and you're not forced to use Facebook with the Quest 1 until 2023. So lots of advantages with the Quest 1. And you know what? Because now there's like this hype being made about the Quest 2, lots of people are selling their Quest 1s. Lots of people are selling their Quest 1s, and you can get a used Quest 1 for really cheap, probably for $150 or probably for, I don't know, under $200. And you know what? Get it. Get the used Quest 1. It has lots of advantages. It's an amazing headset, and you're not being forced to log in to Facebook, and that is really a huge plus. So don't let people tell you that your Quest 1 is worth nothing and you now need to go for the Quest 2. No, the Quest 1 is an amazing headset, and if you want to get into standalone VR without a gaming PC, my recommendation is get a used Quest 1 for really cheap and enjoy this amazing device. All right, that's it. That's it for this live stream where I told you about the G2 and all the new things about the G2, and where I also told you about the comparison between the G2 and the Quest 2, and where I told you about the comparison between the Quest 1 and the Quest 2. If you enjoyed this live stream, then absolutely give it a thumbs up. And also, I really want to thank all the people who sent over super chats. Of course, that is super amazing, and I'm super grateful for that. So thank you, Adam. Thank you, Admiral Snackbar. Thank you, Mark Joyeux. Thank you, Mauka. Thank you, Fraxter. And thank you so much, Chris B. and OT Clark. That has been truly amazing, and wow, what a huge live stream here. 1,165 people are watching this. This is incredible. Thank you so much for watching this, and again, thank you so much for joining the channel. We are more than 45,000 subscribers. That is pretty amazing. Thank you. That's everything that I got for you. And well, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, definitely do that now. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.